Hey, my beautiful phantom friends, and oh my god, I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I uploaded. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me where the hell I am, and I've just had so much crazy stuff going on in my life lately, and I just haven't had the time or the energy to, really do any of the videos that I had planned. I just didn't want to give you guys anything that just wasn't at my best. So I'm doing a little better now, and things have calmed down a little bit. And so I'm just taking this week to get some stuff recorded, and hopefully we'll be back on schedule. So, today's video. A lot of you might remember that back a while back, I was playing the Mazm Phantom of the Opera game that is for mobile and tablet. And I never finished it. And, I took a break from it, started playing the Dark Romance, and everything like that. But I would like to get back to that because I was really enjoying it. And I know a lot of you were too. So that is what we're going to do today. Before I start, merch. It is in the description below. And there's just all kinds of awesome stuff that's available right now, and that I really think you guys will probably like. So if you take a picture wearing your merch and either tag me on Instagram or use the hashtag littlelottewanders, then I will give you a shout out in the next video. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is working and that both video and audio are coming through. I've had some issues with that. So I am screen recording on my phone this time instead of Mazm or whatever it was called, because that app recorded the shittiest audio and I was just so done with it. Alright, so we are 46% of the way through chapter 2. Let's see. We got through breakthrough and now a letter written in red. Let's hope that I remember what's going on. Oh, also, I'm sorry for the video quality. I have to record with my webcam. Meanwhile, the opera house was in an uproar. The person who needs to make a living was the one who initiated all of the fuss. What? What? Christine killed Monsieur Bouquet. What? That's outrageous. She's such a gentle soul. Why are they blaming Christine? But think about it. Madame Giry wouldn't have committed a crime because of her daughter. And the noose was found in Christine's dressing room. Why was it found in Christine's dressing room? Oh my god, I'm so confused already. Oh dear me, is that the murder weapon? It is. Remember how Monsieur Bouquet was killed with the rope around his neck? Miss Dye may not have committed the murder herself, but she could be hiding it and abetting the culprit. But she didn't... I was gonna say, he's got a point, but she didn't know that he killed Joseph Bouquet. Or at least she wasn't sure about it. And never mentioned it. That's true. Such a good-hearted girl like her can easily be manipulated. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, you're really not. She might not have been manipulated, but voluntarily helped the murderer. I'm so sorry, but why? Just, why does any of this point to Christine? Like, I'm having an issue here. Oh, I really hope Christine's not the culprit. The f- Oh, I forgot what assholes the managers are in this. Like, oh my god, they... Sir, I've told them as you've instructed. They're making up shit? I mean... I thought they were dicks before, but wow. To accuse someone of murder? Did you do what you were told? Yeah. Trigger. The managers are not fond of Christine because she took the leading role when she was only a course member. I still don't know why they're so goddamn salty about that. I don't. To kick Christine out, the managers fire Carol Esfonta, who has been advocating for Christine. Their best tenor, and they just offed him because they are so damn salty about Christine getting the it's a very strange motive. But okay. Now the managers accuse Christine of murder. Like... Okay, then. I like Carlotta's picture. I still think this is funny. The slightly nearsighted, her vision is rather poor. What does that have to do with the price of eggs in China? Oh, we're playing as him right now. Okay. Oh, Memoirs of a Manager. Yep. They mention that in the... Okay, if you're gonna compose, I guess that's clean up once in a while. Rashad is a very messy human being. I guess you're supposed to talk to Remy? Sometimes it's very unclear who you're supposed to talk to. Good job, Remy. Now go and finish your task. Did they believe you? Half of them, the other half remained skeptical. The fact that this guy would participate in this bullshit. This Monsieur Mifoy, like he's mentioned in the novel. He's a regular weirdo in this game. Since Miss Dai has no connections here whatsoever, no one will vouch for her innocence. People fall for these things surprisingly easily, don't they? Shh, they'll hear you. Okay, accusing someone falsely of murder is... I don't know about back then, but nowadays it's a fucking felony. Like, it's lying to the police, first of all. Well, whether she's the culprit or not isn't important. Monsieur Remy, are you certain that you put the rope in the dressing room? Of course. What assholes! And you've told the right story to some of our more lucrative customers. Of course, I already told them about it a while ago. Monsieur Commissionary, I believe you can proceed with your investigation as is, then. This should finally resolve this irritating case. The press will appreciate this, too. A young, beautiful star that will draw much more attention than an old hag. But if she's accused of murder, who the hell's gonna come see her? Is that what they want? I don't know what these people want. I don't know what they want. They're calling Carlotta an old hag. They're like, oh, she's not gonna bring in any revenue, but Christine will. I'm not following this logic at all. Like, she only has the brothers on her side, is what that said. So what, we have the La Époque and admirers of Ms. Alonso on our side. Okay, her last name was technically Patti. The real-life singer that Carlotta was based off of was Adelina Patti, or she also went by Carlotta Patti. And Christine was based off of opera singer Christine Nilsson. Just a little Phantom trivia for you there. Yes, it's not important that the story is up. It's merely a matter of who has more power. Yeah, the story not adding up is how you get caught. So... Anyway, Monsieur Poulain, I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sent a letter. He did... Why? This better not be some gibberish about the Phantom again. Okay, I am, like, positive that I already clicked on that. I spent a good 5 minutes looking for that, and I, like, swear that I already clicked on it. But it kept taking me to the newspaper instead. Anyway, what does it say? We deeply appreciate your hospitality, however, I'd like to remind you that we have no right to take up Box 5 on the Grand Tier. As we've informed you before, that seat already belongs to someone else. You haven't forgotten about the final clause in Article 63 of the contract, have you? Have we forgotten this? This is most unacceptable. The damn Phantom, the damn what's his name? A few more days went by. I hope she delivered my roses safely. As I can't hand them to her in person. It's the best I could do to let her know how I feel. I love the animation. It's so cute. By the way, the mood is a bit odd at the Opera House today. I hope there's nothing wrong with Christine. There's plenty wrong with Christine. She's being accused of murder. Who would have thought? Has she no shame? I'd leave the Opera House if I were her. What on earth are they talking about? Oh, we gotta see the money cat. 1 second. Let's go see what these assholes are talking about. They shouldn't have taken in a foreigner at all. I want to hear Miss Alonso sing. I never imagined I'd finally agree with the lip lock on something. Have you seen the article? Are you talking about Christine Dye? Have you not heard the news? Why are you looking for that wench? You can find that wretched singer at the police station. So why don't you go there and leave us alone? This is just taking a very interesting turn. A wretched singer? What's this about a police station? Didn't you know? Why don't you read this? Uh-oh, we got this again. Takes a lot of concentration. There we go. Okay. Murder at the Opera, the Swedish suspect. Well, this isn't gonna piss Eric off at all. This paper has previously reported about the death of Monsieur Joseph Bouquet, the stage manager of the Opera House in Paris. The management of the Opera House has provided information about the prime suspect in the murder, which contains some shocking allegations, to say the least. The most likely suspect, according to the opera's management, is none other than Christine Daae, a 20-year-old chorus member from Sweden. So what could have happened between Miss Daae and Monsieur Bouquet? Did something violent and tragic happen between the two, much like how Miss Daae's home country of Sweden once betrayed this great nation and its first emperor, Napoleon? This is such a load of bullshit. Perhaps Miss Daae was prompted to engage in such a heinous crime in order to attract the world's attention again after that fateful night. While the opera's management has acknowledged that Miss Daae is indeed a talented singer, it has its reservations about casting her in the main role while she draws such negative attention from the public. It's also that they don't have to put her in a lead again. All of this shit. Just because they salty. After all, many opera-goers are still pining for Miss Carlotta to perform her Jewel song once again. Of note, Miss Daae is the daughter of a Swedish farmer who had little to do with music education. Whether she had some shady dealings with the late Professor Valerius and his surviving spouse remains to be seen. Several paragraphs proceed to make wanton speculations about Christine's personal life. This is awful. Firmin Richard, a co-manager of the Opera House and the composer of The Death of Hercules, says in reference to the distinguished Miss Carlotta that one foreign diva is more than enough at the Opera House. Although this is supposed to be an article about the murder of Monsieur Bouquet, the rest of the article goes on to criticize the action of Sweden that Sweden took in the Napoleonic Wars. Oh my god. You mean people really believe this? People be stupid. Everybody believes what the media feeds them. I heard they discovered the noose in Miss Daae's dressing room. That does not prove anything, let alone a murder. Rope can be found in any room, not to mention she doesn't have a clear motive. Are you defending the murderer right now? Murderer? The murderer accused by L'Epoque? When has that paper ever printed a proper article? Thanks to people like you, they never go out of business. I was only here to check on Miss Alonso, but had to run into this annoying fellow. You mean the one time Raoul has ever been intelligent? Anyway, this came straight from the Opera House. I'm saying it's a reliable source, good sir. Why is Christine being accused of murder? No doubt it's the managers who are behind this. Damn, surely the Angel of Music is already aware of this. This is like the best line so far. Damn, surely the Angel of Music's already aware of this. That sums up everything that's about to happen. He calls himself the Angel of Music, yet does nothing. Just as a true crook would do, he uses the name of an angel. That fiend has done nothing for Christine, except, like, teach the shit out of her. He never sent a letter of recommendation or dared to stop the managers as I did. Christine seemed to be very reliant upon that angel. Where do I even begin? Oh boy, here comes Carlotta. Why do we have the castanets every time she shows up? Did he think I'd submit to some stupid letter? Just you wait and see. I ought to pickle that fiend in vinegar. r/rare insults. I think we know what this is leading up to. I think the chandelier crash will be happening fairly soon. Is that Madame Giry? Obviously, we're supposed to go talk to her. Hang on, Madame. Oh my, what is it? What brings you here? Is it because of the bouquet case? That's not it. I, Madame Giry, am innocent. I received a letter which I thought I should pass on to the managers. Then let me come with you. I also have business in the manager's office. Why is he still blushing talking to Madame Giry? That's a little weird. Where's the manager's office? That's outside. Okay. Yeah, I have to remember where everything is. Alright, assholes. I'm impressed by the creativity. They really went outside the box here. How are you, gentlemen? How are we? Why don't you read this first? Ugh, my back hurts so bad. I'm old! See if you can't tell how we're doing after this. How could we be anything other than outraged when we read something so ridiculous? Oh, there's the letter. Please calm down. This looks like the envelope from before. Oh, here we go. Not gonna lie, this is kind of a pain in the ass when you screw up, because then you gotta do it all over again. Cool. Fan with the opera. Oh, whoops. Do you insist on making me your enemy? Since you may still yet desire to have some semblance of peace, I hereby grant you one last chance. I give you one last chance. A peace that will only be kept if you all meet all four of the following criteria. Return my assigned box to me for my exclusive use. Have Christine Daae play the role of Marguerite tonight. Do not worry about Carlotta, she will be struck down with an illness. Restore my kind escort Madame Giry to her position so that I may continue to benefit from her faithful service. 4. Using Madame Giry as the courier, deliver unto me the letter of a pledge to you will faithfully carry out... This sentence went awry real fast. Will faithfully carry out the provisions of the contract as your predecessors did, particularly with regard to the monthly allowance. If you wish to ignore these terms I have outlined above, then I'm sure that you will be more than willing to enjoy tonight's performance of Faust. Yours truly, the Phantom of the Opera. Okay, we done. The Phantom of the Opera, this appears to be an ultimatum. I'm all for it, but why would the Phantom demand Christine play the lead role? Everybody's so slow here in this opera house. This is most annoying, most aggravating. Does he think he owns the opera house or something? Yeah. We are to restore Madame Giry's job, and he wants his exclusive seat back. Must we let Christine Daae sing the lead role instead of Ms. Alonso? The lead role belongs to me! The dress is quite fabulous. That damn Phantom, that damn Daae, that damn Madame Giry! I love this so much. Richard, you'll break the desk. That damn Shaw. Sir. Apart from Ms. Alonso, Commissary Mifoy and Madame Giry have also come to see you. What? Madame Giry? What's she doing here? Didn't we fire her? I'm terribly sorry to barge in on you like this. Matter of fact, I have received a letter from the Phantom of the Opera this morning. According to the letter, you must reinstate me to my job as the box keeper. Madame Giry, would you come here for a moment? Please turn around and face the other direction. Monsieur Richard, what are you? Are they about to shove her out of the office? What? It sounded like they punched the shit out of her. Did you hear that? It sounded like they punched her. Oh my god. You fiends out of rotten hell. That face says everything. You ought to drown with your faces buried in the pigsty mud. Just you wait and see. Let go. Let me go. You want to take a beating? I bet Madame Giry would give an ass beating if she needed to. And now you're blatantly threatening the use of physical violence. Viscount, you keep your mouth shut. I've never been so infuriated. Please calm yourselves, Miss Alonso. What brings you here? A letter. I've received a letter as well. This is literally like the notes scene. Like everybody's just coming in like, bitch, I got a letter, I got a letter, I got a letter. You get a letter, you get a letter, y'all get letters. Oprah, Phantom of the Opera edition. What's this thing about you falling ill? I'm perfectly fine, there's nothing wrong with me at all. Just read this letter. Okay. If you sing this evening, an unimaginable misfortune shall fall upon your head. Damn, he's gonna kill Carlotta with the chandelier? Okay. A misfortune far graver than death itself. Okay, maybe not. Eric's just gonna be mysterious about this. Well, I'll be. That's a pretty explicit threat. Normally, I wouldn't bat an eye at such foolish words, but this is clearly a conspiracy. Someone wants to take me down. Look at the handwriting. It looks exactly like the writing in our letter. Then that means... yeah. This is clearly a challenge to my authority. It's obvious Christine Daae was involved in this. She's the one behind this! Christine Daae! Acting all clueless at the beginning was just a calculated act. She's dying to take my place. Ha! You've already taken measures about that. You are the biggest star of the opera house, and we won't let anything happen to you. After all I've done to get here, after all those years. Bitch, maybe you just passed your prime. You better deal with that little wench thoroughly. Otherwise, there's no telling what I might do first out of sheer rage. What did you just say? If you dare try to harm Christine in any way, you will regret it. No matter how famous and popular you are. What's your relationship with that little witch? I've aided her in many ways, and never call Christine that again. Aided her in many ways? Have you ever been by her side and consoled her when she cried, wanting to return to Sweden? Have you once helped her out when the damn choir director yelled at her for singing like a squirt? Have you once been by her side when she needed help? I mean, Carlotta got some points here. No, not always, but I love. Look at you, you're just an aristocrat, eager to seduce one of the singers. I mean, Carlotta's spitting some truths. I know. The Team RAOUL fan base hates me so much when I talk like that. That's true. Second son of the famous Shunnies. It's my pleasure, Your Highness. Isn't it little boy's nap time soon? Young and rich, yet nothing of any worth to do, am I right? Oh, this is the Team Eric girl's dream right here. Yes, I've done everything I just said for Christine and then some. What? What? Carlotta's sitting here saying that she's been there to console Christine and been there for her. Bitch, where? How could you understand how I feel, being betrayed by someone I care so deeply for? This is an interesting turn. I understand your feelings. Damn, I'll pickle them all in vinegar. I'm gonna start using that. Next time my boyfriend acts up, I'm gonna be like, you watch it, or I'm gonna pickle you in vinegar. What is this woman? She's as intimidating as my military academy's drill sergeant. Miss Alonso, please calm yourself. We're trying our best here. Sure, trying your best to kick her out, you mean? Oh, is no one interested in me? I love him. He's like one of my favorite characters so far. He's got the most hilarious animation and just really random lines. Okay, Monsieur Mifoy, we'll come talk to you. What brings you here, Monsieur Commissionary? I too have received a letter. Who has not received a letter today? I'm starting to feel left out here. It looks like the same handwriting. Damn, Phantom really has a knack for getting under your skin. I think that's the point. What does it say? Let me read it to you. What terrible handwriting, by the way. I love these little bitty things that are mentioned in the LaRue novel. Like, just these really super random little things. Like the fact that Eric had damn near illegible handwriting. It looked like a small child who had never learned to write. My eyes are starting to hurt from looking at the screen so much. Oh my god. I'm looking like a true freaking e-girl right now. I think I've offended myself in a way. Even my son's writing is more legible than this. Do not dare to spread your foolishness across the entire opera house. It would serve you best to halt your false investigation into Christine dying. Otherwise, a small disaster shall fall upon you too, so it says. How could he call such an elite officer as me foolish? He'd even threaten the police commissary. How outrageous. So many threatening letters. We have to compare and analyze the handwriting of the prime suspects. Wait a minute, a false investigation? This is the second time. I demand you explain what this false investigation is. And what if we refuse? Then what will you do? Surprise us again like you did last time? That music score, it must be of significance. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I know what's about to go down. Oh! Oh, RAOUL'S savage! Oh, shit! If somebody had done that to one of my novels or music scores, oh look, he's got the starry eyes again. Ooh, this is about to be bad. What do you think you're doing? Oh my, look what I've done. Oh, this is some savagery right here. I spilled ink on the Phantom's letter. Oh, I thought he spilled it on his musical score. I thought that's what he was referencing. I was about to be like, Raoul, you taking it a little far. Then again, they did accuse someone of murder falsely. Monsieur Richard, why are you staring at me like that? Did you want to keep the Phantom's letter? That's not what's important here. My masterpiece. My masterpiece has been ruined. Oh, okay. You shall pay for this. So I was right. Yikes. Ah, Monsieur Richard, that's what you would call a masterpiece? Damn! It's my honor to stop this rubbish from being released into the world. Okay, this right here is competing with, like, Charles Dance level savagery. Or just Eric in general's usual savagery. I'm not a fan of Raoul. I am very team Eric, but, you know, respect where respect is due. I've had enough. Guard, Remy. All of you get in here. This instant stop. What's the matter? Kick him out of here this instant. I must say, I respect your love for physical violence. What? We apologize, Viscount. We're merely following orders. I'm so confused. What is wrong with this opera house and its managers? I must stop them in order to help Christine. Don't you think something is strange, though? This seems to go beyond Christine Daae's little personal revenge. If it were just her, how could the letters have reached the managers? This must be a huge, organized conspiracy, or you're all knuckin' futs. You're right, Ms. Alonso. Paranoia's a bitch. Oh, I do have a hunch. I'm talking about Madame Giry. Madame Giry, you just kicked her out. Madame Giry may be fabricating these letters out of her grudge for being fired. We already know that lady works for the Phantom, don't we? In that case, Monsieur Moncharmin, you must suspect Madame Giry. That is correct. Madame Giry must have written these letters. Bring the woman in here. You just kicked her out. I love the sound effects. The music, the sound effects, the little voice. This game is so well designed. It's so cute. It's so funny. Who cares? Bring her back at once. Vika, would you be able to speak to Madame Giry? Couldn't you do that yourself? I'm afraid she might try and slap me or worse. Is Madame Giry up here, or did I just do that on accident? Let go. I said let go. I'm Madame Giry. Oh, she feisty. Out of the way, you fools. I must see the managers. Oh, there you are, madame. Why, do they have unfinished business with me? The managers are looking for you. Looking for me? What for? Well, you'll see for yourself if you follow me. Ah, this is exhausting. If they try and kick you out again, I will notify the press. How splendid of you. And I will settle matters regarding Christine once and for all. Fine, fine. Let's go to the manager's office. This is all very exhausting. I don't know about y'all, but I'm... Whew! Literally yawning. Partially because my back pain is killing me and making me tired. I'm so old. I'm almost 30. Oh boy. Madame Giry has arrived along with the Vicomte. Here we go again. So what did you need me for? Oh, it's nothing. We just absolutely need you, you see. Please write a misfortune far graver than death right here, please. Oh, that's easy. There, done. Anything else? We do need one more thing. Please write what you just wrote with your left hand. This is what you call entrapment, and is also against the law. I really don't understand what you want from me. Ah, we got her now. Her left hand's writing is This bullshit. I was actually born left-handed. I trained myself to use my right hand instead, but I can still do all sorts of things with my left hand. Surely you can work as a boxkeeper with your left hand. What is happening? Very well, off you go then. So am I going to get my jog back or not? Suggest you leave it once if you don't want to be literally kicked out again. God. I mean, these guys could get charged with so many things, like entrapment, assault, wrongfully accusing someone of a crime. I mean, they could be sued for defamation of character and harassment. Like, they just racking up all the things that they asses could be sued for. Is it really worth it? So it wasn't Madame Giry who wrote the letters. What great detectives you are! I see you're brilliant at framing innocent people. Now that Madame Giry has been found innocent, I demand an explanation regarding Christine and the bouquet case. It would be best if you leave too. Ah, will you try to force me out once more? You'd better be grateful if you don't literally kick me out. They're kind of pissing off the wrong person. Just saying. I can see myself out. Move out of the way. This Remy guy's a little bitch. Now that I'm gone, they'll surely start talking about Christine. I'll try to hear what I can from her. This would be a good time to have a recording device. But 1800s and all. I'll try to hear what I can for now. This is all for Christine. What a miserable mess. I should first ask Richard if he has any useful ideas. Okie dokie. Richard, do you have any ideas? Nothing about the Phantom or Madame Giry, but a fabulous melody came to mind. Not according to Raoul. Those were some insults that would make Eric proud. Let's see. The part with the wind instruments in unison should be in E minor. Sean, you're even more useless than Monsieur Commissionary. What? I useless? Here I am with a box full of eclairs. At least he brings the food. He brings the snacks. The snackos. It's my favorite dessert. You care to try one? No, thank you. Oh, this is... There's so much, like, weird random dialogue that I'm just like, why was this necessary? How can you eat under such circumstances? Monsieur Commissionary, there's something very wrong here. Oh, is it? I prefer crispy desserts. Oh, man. I bet these guys tell a lot of bad dad jokes that write this. They seem like they would have some really bad dad jokes, too. I shall keep that in mind. This is incredibly aggravating. I thought for sure it was Madame Giry. Forget about it. Let's leave the person truly in charge alone. But we still have an ace up our sleeves, don't we? What do you mean? Ms. Alonso, you'll want to hear this. We've been gradually removing opportunities for Christine Daae to perform here. We can stop her from performing even the smallest parts, or even in the chorus. This is like an all-new level of sabotage, like, what the hell? By the way, what does the Vicomte de Chagny have to do with the little wench? Couldn't stop talking about her, just kept going on and on. We are not sure. Perhaps he wishes to become her patron. Patron? What a meticulous patron he is. I've got a great idea. Would you care to hear? Okay. Who does Oh, we're playing as him. Cool. My idea is... Oh. This one is so long. Oh, my back. Shit, did y'all hear that? Ms. Alonzo, you should be in politics, not the music industry. Ms. Daae harbors a deep grudge for not being able to play the lead role. No, she really doesn't. She really doesn't. Threatens the upper house with the patron and backing her up. And Monsieur Bouguet... Oh, this is their plan. This is their idea. Must have caught on to the conspiracy earlier on. And so, adieu. Oh, so they're coming up with motive now. Sounds like you've caught on very well. The rumors are spreading in the opera house right now are too vague. So we could flesh them out a little more. I believe that was Richard's idea, not mine. I don't know about the customers, but the employees were somewhat swayed. Now that it's come to this, I'll try to use my connection as well. I'll get the word out right away. Perfect. It's perfect. I'm the saltiest person that ever forkin' lived. Anyway, I shall go meet that little witch. Is she even coming into the opera house? Now that such a rumor is so widespread, how could she even walk around Paris with no shame? Well, she will sing at tonight's performance. So if you're in luck, you'll see her before the performance. Alright, I'll see to it. And everything you two have informed me of is all true? Indeed. Remy overheard Miss Daae talking. Am I right, Remy? Affirmative. Then I shall find out if the little wench dares to say the same to my face. Oh my. I've crushed all who have deceived me. Crushed them beyond any redemption. I wish you luck. God, we've been going for like an hour now. Ugh. Remy, did you hear everything we said? Of course, sir. Then go out there and spread the word. Yes, sir. Still feel uncomfortable. I shall discuss this with Richard. I feel like my head keeps going like in and out of frame really badly. Ugh. What's concerning you? The police and Remy will take care of Miss Daae. And if this doesn't make her sign the resignation letter, then nothing will. This is true, but I'm concerned over another matter. What might that be? In any case, about Box 5, perhaps we should take a look ourselves. Are you truly afraid of the Phantom? No, but we have to be certain. What if Madame Giry has been fooling us? Alright, let's look into it. But just between the two of us. Oh, there's a money cat. My heavens, I must warn Christine about this conspiracy. But she ended our relationship. It will be awkward for me to visit her. Should I send her flowers again, along with a letter? I don't know. I think you should just, like, tell her the shit and leave her alone. But whatever. Oh, man. We finally made it through. Wow, that one was... that was exhausting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go, like, take a nap. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again through the Mazm Phantom of the Opera game. I'm still very much enjoying this, despite how really random and just kind of, I don't know, off on a weird random tangent they go sometimes with the storyline. It's very interesting. So I will keep playing this if you guys are still interested, and I will try to keep coming at you with more consistent content. Just try to be patient with me. I love you all. Stay fantastic with a PH, and keep your hand at the level of your eyes.